Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. Rodrigo Muniz! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Guardiola.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Guardiola. Matheus Nunes.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There's a quick free kick. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Andreas Pereira! That carried quite a threat.
Adama Traore gets over and intercepts. Bassi.
Here's Berger. Reed. Here's Berger. And that has left him in a heap. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the pass is intercepted. Kovacic. No goals as yet.
Matheus Nunes.
Tete calmly anticipates.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Akanji. Now Lewis. And it's Kovacic. Here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva.
Guardiola really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And that should get the job done. Andreas Pereira. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Lewis. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Berger. The pressing, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Good stop, it had to be. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fulham have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Gently done.
Matheus Nunes.
Such good technique.
Vardiol. And it's Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. And Kovacic. Lewis. Reed.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Haaland. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vardiol. And it's Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Adama Traore. Andreas Pereira. Andreas Pereira! Oh, terrible pass. Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Rodrigo Muniz really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Diop gets a foot in here. Rodrigo Muniz. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Speculative strike. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Kovacic. Akanji. It's Bernardo Silva. Distributed tidily. Bernardo Silva. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Berger. Iwobi. Here's Berger. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just eases him off the ball. Foden. Vardiol. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. And Vardiol.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bernardo Silva. That pass has been well intercepted. That is good alertness. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 9 coming on the field.
Whistle goes,
is
and we start the second
7,
half.
Raúl Jiménez.
0-0 then, and we're back underway. Fulham do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, he's found some space here. Matheus Nunes, looking for the runner. Vardiol. Gets a good foot in there. Bassi. And Robinson. Berger. And it's Iwobi. Shifted upfield. Adama Traore. Now Reed. Now it's Andreas Pereira. Akanji. And the shot! And he hits the net! The breakthrough arrives at last! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
After 53 minutes is number 17.
Fulham take the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Berger. Nicely weighted ball. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. Can he spark a counter here? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has been cut short. Now it's Haaland. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Keeper's dealt with that. The referee has given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Towering header! And he's quick to get it clear again. No, again there's no way through.
The attendance for this match was 52,044.
60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Akanji.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Iwobi. Now it's Berger. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Great leap! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Andreas Pereira.
Oh, really well played.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That is good strength. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Matheus Nunes. Well-timed, excellent interception. Fulham still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Guardiol, and that's gone loose.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kovacic. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Fulham are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Tete. Reed. Diop. And Robinson. That's a good run down the left. Berger. It's a sweet ball, that. Punched away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Great chance here from position A1. Andreas Pereira! There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
But he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
Substitution on the field.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Coming on to replace him is number 19, Nelson.
He's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rodri. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Raul. That's a shade optimistic.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. He can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Iwobi. Robinson made a surge from full-back. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, that is one way to stop him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Four added minutes has
Bernardo
been
Silva,
indicated.
and he welcomes it in. Played into the box. Iwobi tries to clear. Robinson. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge, and they're getting involved. Steady. And the keeper beats it away. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Andreas Pereira. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Doku. Engages and forces him off the ball. Foot in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gently done. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Iwobi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Many thanks.